Okay, so we're back with another snowblower video here. Um, Doing the research so you don't have to. Just reading some bad reviews. Some of them are quite comical. And I'll do some more videos on specs comparison. But curious as to why you're here. What brought you to this specific video? I'm curious if you bought an Ariens or you're looking at different models and seeing what might be best for you. But we'll get into it. 4 stars. Doesn't seem like it's very highly rated. 2 out of 4 recommend this product. This is the 920036 24-inch for about $1,000 retail price. So we'll get into these reviews. Disappointing. Bought it, set it up, fired it up, no problem. First snow came, went by the book, key and gas on, primed 3 times. Tried electrical start, no start. Well, he wasn't successful. He tried, but he wasn't successful. Very disappointed. Got it specifically because of the electric start. Should have kept my old blower from the 70s. Well, there's a reason why he got a new one. I like this photo. What is it? What does that really tell me or do for me as far as a review perspective? Nothing. Not overly impressed. So what? Just mildly impressed? Yeah, careful. You don't want to be overly impressed. Just impressed enough, right? But not overly impressed. I bought this not even 2 years ago from Lowe's. I've used it maybe 5 times. I can't get it started. This is the second time someone just said they can't issue starting. It can't get it started. And these are really recent too. And it very well be the spark plug. But even if it is, I'll find out tomorrow. We're waiting for an amended review from this fella. I'd expect it to I expect it to not have an issue with such few uses and it always being in a garage. I mean, it could be one of those things too, quality control issues or just a bad part in general. That happens. I wouldn't be that upset about it if I hadn't paid over $1,300 for it back in 2023. I wonder if he's got a different model because this one here is retailed at $9.99, and if this was 9 days ago, I don't. He might have a different model, but who knows? My mistake. I will say when I did start, it was great. Again, hopefully it's something minor. Okay. Regretting the purchase. Another recent one. Had it for 3 years. Well, the review is recent, so he had it for 3 years. Replaced the carb and a bulb. This year doesn't start. Lowe's has been unresponsive with the warranty info. So aggravating, even looking for the parts. I wonder if he had some kind of extended warranty or some kind of option. Even looking for parts through the Ariens website doesn't find the model number. How do you not know the model number? Doesn't it usually say in some kind of sticker or something on the device or even in the manual? If there is a manual. The color orange now makes him angry. While he's complaining about Lowe's being unresponsive, but if he goes to Home Depot, this guy's going to get a sea of orange. So, hey, what are you going to do, Brand new classic excitement, then disappointment. Well, at least he had initial excitement, right? Open up box, assemble, beautiful. Connect electricity. Electricity starter doesn't work. Again, the starter. Go to Ariens' website, search zip for dealer. It says Lowe's, where I bought it. They tell me to bring it back. Nobody can come and fix it. They don't do that. Call Ariens. First operator listens, tells me contact dealer, which I had just done in my mind. Little help even suggests I check cable and socket. I call back just to be sure. Second lady tells me Lowe's are a retailer, not dealer. I need to go online, find dealer, and take it in. So I have to arrange a truck, get people to help lift it on, do all the work because of poor manufacture. No thanks. I will get help. I will go to Lowe's and get a refund, which I have to do in 30 days. What a joke. I will ask Lowe's to refund gas and time. Yeah, good luck with that. You're going to ask a store to refund you for your gas and time? Send them a bill. Send a bill to corporate, like a really nice printed invoice. I'm sure they will laugh. Yeah. Disappointed it was a birthday gift from my kids. Thank you, Ariens' review is for service as much as malfunction. What? I am sure it works well. Okay. It were used 2 times, then not work. Oh, this will be great. We've got some grammar issues already. I bought Snowblower 24 Classic 2020 at Home Depot, registered it on Ariens' website, used it only 2 times, then it not work again. No start, leaking gas. I don't know how to repair it. I hope it can be used this winter. Somebody said to change the carburetor. I went to their website, but I can't log in for checkout. Because forget password. Because forget password. Well, that sounds like a personal issue, dude. I asked for reset password. The system just answered. For security, we've sent an email to your inbox that contains a link to update your preferences, not a password recovery link. I can't log in. I'm not surprised this guy can't log in. He doesn't even know his grammar. So I don't know what this guy's talking about. I want to know where I can buy a carburetor in person. I think he needs a lot more help than just a carburetor, to be honest. Homeowner, I bought the snowblower, $1,200. Again, might have been a different model. After a few weeks, wouldn't start, then call Ariens. I said, you have to call the dealers. When I called local dealer, they said, it's not covered in warranty. Stress-inducing orange crap. Again, I hope he's not a Home Depot fan. I'm so angry at Ariens for not being more supportive. My snowblower would not properly run right from the get-go. The dealer shrugged it off as something I did, improper gas, over flooding. I finally found a dealer in Omami. I don't know where that's at. Let me know in the comments if you know where that's from. I have no clue. That came back to their shop and returned it the next night. I'm out $50, by the way, for transportation. They told me it was nothing to do with me. It was a faulty gas valve from the factory. They fixed it and now it works. Of course, when it didn't work is when we had the 2 major snowfalls. Well, yeah, because why would you try using it if there's no snow, right? So yeah, that would happen. The wait on the telephone is way too long to have my problem just pass along. Disappointing. I used it once after 2 days. I used it once 2 days after I bought it. It worked great, and unfortunately I messed my arm up and it was tabled for the winter. My neighbors did the driveway for me. Well, that's nice to have good neighbors. Some of us aren't always that lucky. Did everything by the instructions to winterize. This winter spent $90 to get it back up. New fuel line, pump, and a tire that no longer would hold air for 5 minutes. Spend that much and spend more to repair. Wish I could return. Mr. That's the title of the review is Mr. I bought this model a year ago and does not start. I had to spend $400 to repair it. This is not right. I do not recommend Ariens at all. I don't know what he really emphasized it with the all caps lock here. But hey, hard to take some of those reviews seriously when we don't even know what they're talking about, right? Snow pusher, I bought this from Lowe's and would not grab the snow to throw it. I had my wife operate the machine while I washed from the front. Hold on, babe. You're going to run it, and I'm going to stand there and look at it and watch and really take a look at what's going on. The augers were turning and the centrifuge was spinning, but it was just pushing the snow. I'm not sure if it was assembled incorrectly or what. Oh, maybe. We returned the unit and bought a Husqvarna of the same size and specs, brought the new machine home, and had no issues whatsoever. The shoe controls are much easier to operate. My only positive is that it started easily and had plenty of horsepower. At least he's not having any issues starting it, right? This guy spelled Ariens wrong. I live in a small community. Blower was low, no throttle. People got mad at 5. Well, yeah, if you're out there at 5 a.m., I'm sure someone's always going to get mad, but what are you going to do, I think blower was a Democrat, no control, and loud. Okay, that's funny. I took blower back out of Craftsman. Sear, much better. I can control engine speed. Much quieter also. I lost $79 on the exchange, but I didn't realize Ariens didn't have a throttle. Good. I think, yeah, that's the thing about the Honda ones. They do have a throttle control mechanism. Lacks durability. Well, this was 2 years ago. I wonder if they have some top models that do now. It fell apart in my driveway in the first use. Screws became completely separated from the chute. I wonder if that's something that is user error. They shouldn't be falling apart, but who knows what these people do with these machines. I repaired it on my own, but very disappointed this happened before I even made it through 1 tank of gas. That's it. That's what we got with the Ariens Classic 24 model. Stay tuned for more videos. We'll see you next time.